Hello, everybody. It's Hefe, and we're back with another video. Joining me again is Mr. Dr. Eyes. How you doing, Dr. Eyes?
Pretty good. Pretty excited to be the first three-time back here. You just can't get rid of me.
I can't, Ed. So far, every video with you has been kind of a banger. Kind of a banger.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying my stay.
And so we're gonna kind of go back to Chainsaw Man, and we're gonna do a cover tier list ranking because these some of the best covers in all of manga. They're just fucking wild.
There, I am seeing one already that is gonna go down as one of my favorite manga covers of all time.
Uh, I I I could bet I know which one
Yep,
it is, but we'll
it's a
get to
good
that
one. Get
when
to
we
that
get
one
there.
later, yeah.
So we'll be kind of going through them, and we'll be ranking. And alrighty, so let's go to the first one. We're gonna do Volume One. With Volume One's cover, we have our lovely Chainsaw Man and all the green, violent blood coming out of the zombies. Kind of an awesome cover.
Yeah. I think it's a great intro cover too, because you really get the gist of what's going on in this whole manga. It's very bloody, very violent. You get to see Chainsaw Man's full design here. A lot of there's like what three zombies there. Pretty much what the whole beginning arc is in this volume.
Yeah, the first chapter. Yeah,
Yeah, first chapter pretty much.
and I mean it's iconic. I mean, like whenever I see Chainsaw Man now, or if I look it up, this is what I see. I see this
Yeah,
fight usually, and just how violent this is. Especially I love the Japanese lettering. Like I have the English versions, but the Japanese lettering just makes the cover pop even more.
yeah, it goes pretty hard.
And did you know in Japan actually this green glows in the dark? If you
Oh,
get the
damn, that's pretty
Japanese
cool.
version, yeah, all the Japanese variants are all glow in the dark.
Wow.
And so I might cop them just because of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. That seems worth the price, honestly.
Just the price of admission.
Hmm.
All right, so let's kind of go back. We're gonna go into the tier list, and where do you think this one should land?
Yeah, I'm feeling probably like a B.
A B?
Yeah, I'm feeling you well, cause okay, it's iconic and it's cool and everything, but I mean, out of the covers get a little better honestly along the way, but that one holds its value just because it's the first volume.
We never fought that much on the last tier list we did, but this one I feel like I'm gonna have to fight you a little bit. I gave you the Kobeni, you gave me the Makima. I
That
can't
one
give you a
too.
B on this one.
The Makima one was so fucking awful. But
I'm saying A.
A, I mean I can say low A, but that's about it.
I'm saying A. I
Low A.
can't
All right,
give it a
we agree
B.
there. Low
Th-
A. That's
There's
fine.
the
Low A.
splatter is just so good. It's so,
Low
the
A, high B is what I'm hearing.
All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's fair. That's for
Yeah.
now. For now, I'll think about it. But there's
All
no
right.
way in hell that's a B. Not with some of the
Okay.
cover. I'm sorry, I can't. Maybe I'll change my mind as we look at
Understandable.
them.
Okay.
I might have to kill you, but
Oh.
we'll have to go. All right, let's go to cover two. Good old power. Now, to be
This one's a good
honest,
one. I
this
like this
is
one.
my least favorite cover of all of them.
Okay.
This is
I mean, why?
it's very plain. Like when you look at all the other covers, they're very they're very colorful. They have a
Uh-huh.
lot going on. If it wasn't for the fact of it being power, it's just a normal cover. But the
Yeah.
fact that it is power makes me go like, God damn. But I think it's the most boring cover that he has, honestly. Now, I mean,
I
the
feel like
back of
there's
this, when it's her ass, that's pretty great. That gives it about 10 points. But
I don't remember that.
yeah, if you flip it over, it's her naked holding her cat,
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool
her
actually.
pet,
That
not her pussy.
bonus points for me.
But yeah, no, all right. Let's look. I just think that this one's pretty much a plain Jane to me.
Um I you know what, it's pretty plain, but I mean in its simplicity, it's a very hot design, you know. It's power. There's pink, She's got a nice jacket on. She has a scythe behind her. That's pretty cool. She's pretty hot too, so I mean that kind of makes things a little bit better. I am gonna say high A on this one.
You're out of your goddamn mind, dude.
Nope, that's a
Like
good one.
putting that back side by side, there's a distinct difference in
I know
quality.
one of them's better.
And it's not the power one.
It's definitely the power
Dude,
one. It's
you're
also a pretty good chapter, I think. I don't
I,
remember much about it, but I think it it
I
was
mean
pretty good.
it is good. It is good. Actually, honestly, it might be the worst of all of them. I mean, and not in a bad way. I mean, it's all great. But like,
Yeah,
if I'm like kind of playing it out in my mind on what happens, this doesn't matter all too much. Like, this is more
that
like the
was
character building part,
it
because
was like right when they're fighting the Bat Demon, right?
yeah, it goes into the Bad Demon, and then it's the very big. It stops, I think, right before the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And then three goes into the hotel if I remember correctly. So like this is mainly just power being power. You get to learn her a
Okay.
little bit more.
I'm gonna give you one of these, okay? You can move it down to B tier, all right?
Okay, thank you. I'm
Yeah, of
like
course.
I can't give it not with some of these ones that I'm looking at. I
Fair
can't.
enough.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. All right, let's go to volume three with Himeno. She is gorgeous. I love the green. I love the accenting color of the yellow.
Yeah, I was
Ki-
about to say it's like looking at a can of Sprite. This one's just very pleasing to look at.
Yeah, she's. I mean, she is a. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to put this in. Spoiler warning going forward. We
Spoilers,
don't
yeah,
know
there's
if
a lot
we're
of
gonna say anything, but we're trying to keep it very
we've kind of
unspoilery.
already said a lot of things so far,
Yeah,
so
we've kind of talked a little bit about each volume as we go, but just in case we say a spoiler, that's kind of unforgivable. Sorry, but for the most part, well, I'm gonna try not to say any spoilers. But she is a great character,
he's
um,
a great character.
and this cover is pretty fantastic. I'm glad she got a cover. You know, there's
Yeah.
some people that I figured would not get one, like Kobeni, but very surprising that she was able to get one. Don't worry, it's coming in part two. It's coming in
Yeah,
part two.
hopefully.
But going into this, I'm thinking, let's see, let's go to the list. Let's go to the tier list. Like I instantly think this is better than Powers.
That's debatable, but I mean like okay, maybe yeah, just because like the color palette is just so aesthetically pleasing. Um
We're just creating the character or the covers, not the characters. Remember that too,
yeah, I understand that.
because it's a
But I mean,
very
I can also
pleasing
rate how
cover.
hot the cover is.
True,
Like I'm
and
trying to think in my head, like what would like be more attractive to me is a pink or like a can of Sprite.
I mean it depends.
Uh,
Is depends on who's handing you that can of Sprite. You know,
it's true.
is it LeBron James? Is he about to wish you a Merry Christmas? You know, or is it just power? I mean, I think I would choose power in that situation. But
You know what? I'm probably yeah. You know what? Just put it past the power. Just put it
you think
yeah.
it's still a
A
B?
tier past. Yeah, it's definitely a B. I mean, there's nothing much to it except just Timino and leaves behind her.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. All right, let's go on to cover number four. Alrighty, we have Aki.
Yeah, I
The
mean, this one's all right. It's pretty cool. There's blood.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest things about his covers. They're very vibrant outside
Yeah.
of the power one, but they're very
Okay.
vibrant, and it has that strong blue that matches his hair, but then it has the red that kind of accents the blood on his face and his clothes.
Does he
And
have blue hair?
yeah, it's I think
Oh,
it's canon that it's actually like a like a bluish. It's like a dark blue or something like
okay.
that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like this color, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not bright blue like you think of like an anime girl, but it's kind of like a mixture between black and bluish.
Uh-huh.
But
Um, I mean, there's nothing more to this one. It's just Aki looking bloody. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's like a fucking dartboard in the background, I'm gonna assume.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
This one's pretty
think
cool.
this is when he recruits the other fiends
Oh,
uh,
okay.
into his group.
Yeah. So some great introduction of characters in this volume.
Let's go check out the tier list. Alrighty,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. This is. I think this is like when they they're out of the hotel. They go through the situation that
yeah.
changes him,
Uh-huh.
and uh, yeah. I guess I'm trying not to spoil it. Um, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Uh, it's a very vibrant cover. Aki's a pretty cool character. Unfortunately, my simp levels for him are a little low, so I'm gonna feel C tier.
Really?
Yep.
I was gonna be honest with you. I don't think any of them are gonna see.
Oh, trust me, I see one C and I see one D. I don't
Okay.
want to spoil anything, but there is a
Okay.
very obvious D tier in
I
this in
I
this
I
list.
can guess what you're gonna do for D. I disagree with you already. I'm just gonna say that right now. I have a guess also on your C one, but do you think Powers is better than that one?
Yeah,
Getting
obviously,
just
dude.
going off the characters. Get away from the
Yeah, no, going
characters.
off the characters, obviously it's
No,
gonna be
get away
above.
from the characters. Get away from the characters.
Oh, I think cover style.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, like,
You've never
you
seen
know, yeah,
this
maybe.
manga before. This is you're walking in, you're trying to buy a volume.
If I've never seen that manga before, I'm gonna fucking think the woman is much better than the dude.
All right, that's fair. I give you that point.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's go to volume 5. Let's see.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is very very vibrant. It's
Hmm.
fucking wild looking. I love it. The fight with Katana Man.
This is definitely like the volume where like shit kicks off and there's just a bunch of stuff going on.
Oh yeah, this I mean it's a mayhem of a volume. I love the
Yeah,
volume in general. I can't wait to
yeah.
see it animated. Um, yeah, it's this
So
is
you got some badass Katana Man, you got Chainsaw Man. There's like 15 different colors. You didn't even know there were that many colors in the fucking spectrum, and it's just all there.
I know, and it's beautiful, just
Yeah, it's really
so
nice.
appealing. Let's go look at the chart. I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking A
I'm gonna think
easily.
A. Yeah, A.
It
Maybe yeah,
might go
above
into
Mr.
S.
Chainsaw. Yeah.
It might go into an S. Fuck, dude, this might be an S.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, it's high A definitely. I'm feeling high A on that one.
Hi. Okay, I'm. If anything, if I'm trying not to spoil my future thoughts on other ones, so I'm gonna say we might come back. We're gonna rediscuss all of these once we're done, and
Okay.
maybe move this stuff around a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's go to volume 6.
Okay. Now,
Okay, now
first of
one
all,
second. Okay, try not to simp. Try not to simp. Try not to
there's
spoil.
there's some cool thing. Well, first of all, this is in my opinion my favorite volume right here. Not just because of the cover, but just the story it tells is pretty good. But also, I mean, this is second to best girl. This is the volume that you have to hide in your closet whenever you have people over. There's this volume holds significance just because of how much you have to go through to have this in your collection.
They will never have this volume at Walmart. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah,
right now.
they won't. Your kid is not gonna walk up to you and be like, "I want Chainsaw Man Volume 6 for my birthday."
I mean, he might, but I'm just gonna say you won't
You
find this at
might, but
Walmart.
you're gonna look
You
at him
won't.
pretty weirdly when you see this shit.
Yeah, you're gonna judge him, and if you're judging him, you just open your mind a little bit more. Just and then maybe you'll read it just because of this cover too. You know?
Yeah, I honestly like. They were all kind of normal until this one.
Well, come
I
on, the last
remember when
one
I
wasn't
bought this, I
normal.
was like, okay. The last one was no, I mean like in like displaying them. in
true.
like the
Yeah.
public. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you could be like, "Oh, this is all good. This is all good." And then
And then hentai.
you have one there you take a big gulp and you go,
Yeah.
"Huh, that's gonna be hard to explain." All right,
This is
let's go to the chart. I
S.
I'm
There.
willing
I mean, there's
to
just no art. It's S.
S for simp, you know? Let's change
Yep.
this. S for simp. I yeah, there's no it's so hard to beat. Like
You can't deny it.
I'm gonna contradict myself obviously because of this when I made a decision on power because it has like the same blue, has the same pink fucking
It
lettering.
is. It's not that vibrant, but I mean, design-wise, I mean, there's a lot going on.
Like I feel like these might be better design wise, but this one has more meaning to me.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I mean? Like this is the one that I
It's
shed
the
tears about and I say this is what a great volume.
it's the volume. It's the cover that you're gonna stare at the longest out of all the other volumes.
True. That is true. Well, not for me. There is one I look at a little bit more. All
Yeah,
right,
that's true.
let's go to volume 7. Volume 7. Good
This
old
one's pretty
Santa
cool.
Claus. This is the
Yeah,
first volume I ever bought.
you get a lot of characters' face. Why did wait? You bought volume 7 first?
Yeah, because the rest of them I bought on Amazon, but a lot of them were
Oh,
sold out at the time.
okay.
And this is actually the first manga I ever bought too, because I went to Barnes and Noble to look see what they had, and they only had this one out.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
And I was like, you know what? I was like debating. I'm like, should I just wait and buy them all as a package deal? And then I'm like, fuck it. I want my first ever manga that I buy to be a Chainsaw Man one,
And
and I
then you
want
read
it
this
now.
volume and you were very confused.
Well, no, I already read it all by the time
Oh,
I
okay.
got it. I read the whole series before I buy any of the volumes. Um, but I mean, this is a great volume. This is fucking
Yeah, this is a
shit.
really cool
Shit is
volume.
wild in this volume.
You get introduced to like a bunch of different people. You don't know what the fuck their occupations is, but they do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I love how the organs holding them together. That shit, Quan Chi, Santa Claus,
Santa Claus, yeah.
and
People that I don't even fucking recognize.
it also has the cut chapter from Shonen Jump in it.
There's a
Uh,
cut chapter.
yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I swear I told you. I think it's chapter 60. I don't remember 60 or 61. It's Quan Chi's introduction, but
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I understand that now. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, and
That makes
that
sense.
chapter is cut from Shonen Jump. When you're reading it on online, you got to go read it from a different source. But lo and behold, in the manga, it is there in all of its glory.
I
That
like that.
full spread and everything, no pun intended.
Okay.
All right, let's go over
That's
to the
pretty
chart.
cool.
I I'm saying low A, high B. What are you thinking?
Uh, yeah, I feel low A on that one. That was a pretty good cover. I do like looking at it. It's good on the eyes.
It is good on the eyes. It is good on the eyes. I I just it's such a great volume too. It's hard to like not judge past that, but it's so good. Oh
Yeah.
God. All right, let's go on over to volume 8. What a it's almost like the second part to volume 7, obviously, or to what the story was telling with
Hmm.
our lovely Quan Chi and Denji here. Um, I think this one's fucking elaborate. This is the one you kind of have to hide.
Yeah, I was about to say, when I first got this, I didn't really think much of it, but now that I'm looking at it through your screen, it seems like they're in a sex position.
Oh, they look like they're banging hard.
Don't know
Her,
why I never saw that.
you know, you got a foot shot. I'm surprised you never noticed that.
That's pretty hot. I mean, yeah,
And yeah, I mean, she's butt ass naked. I love her
yeah.
design, her face design too. It's fucking
Her
horrifying.
face down is pretty badass. Yeah, she got a spike coming out of her tits too.
I think it's just meant to cover her tits. I don't think it's coming out of her tits.
Yeah, that could be it.
I think this is part of her arm guard. Um,
It's a pretty cool cover, but like, there's also just nothing much going for
no,
it.
no.
Yeah.
It's the end of the arc. That's International Assassin arc. I think that's what it's called. Um, with Santa Claus and all that good stuff. But
Uh-huh.
I mean, the arc's fantastic. I think this is also the Hell volume.
Mm.
So this is a very important volume, very interesting volume.
A lot of
But
shit going on in this one too,
yeah, I
yeah.
think it starts actually. This volume starts with that.
Oh, okay.
But overall, I think it's a very vibrant one. Let's see.
Sure.
Let's go on over to the tier list. Let's see. I'm willing to I'm gonna say high B,
I'm gonna say mid B.
mid B.
Put it
You
just
think?
sandwich that between Humanoid and Power.
Okay, all right. I'm okay with
That's
that.
perfect. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Okay, remember Dominic? No spoilers going forward.
Okay. Yeah, no spoilers.
All right, so we will go into volume cover 9. Now, I have a feeling I have the same feeling I have on this one is the same feeling I have on the Rize one. I think this volume is just so important and it has so much meaning in it, and it instantly puts it up top
Mm-hmm.
for me. I don't know if I want to give it an S or if I want to give it the highest of the A's.
Uh, I think I would definitely put it at an A tier. I like honestly like color wise this is a very boring cover, but I mean
Get
I kind of
Angel,
just like the design of it. Yeah, I like Angel and Aki and shit.
Baby
I don't
Aki.
know why. It's just really cool. Yeah. I just fuck, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's really nice. I like this cover a lot.
The good old snowball fights. I love it.
Yeah. Snowball fight. Just having some fun in the winter time.
Nothing to see here. Just a snowball
Yeah,
fight.
nothing to talk about with that.
So I think we agree on A.
Yeah, A
Does
tier.
the importance of this bring it up?
Uh, I mean, if that was the we're talking about importance, then fucking which one? No, wait, fuck, bro. I don't think the importance of it matters.
Okay, okay. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking second highest.
Second highest?
Yeah,
I'm okay with that because this one just fills me with so much different emotions, and
yeah,
it's definitely a volume that you might pass by and be like whatever, but once you've read it, you're like I need to buy this volume.
yeah. It's definitely like yeah. I do feel like it's just one that will catch your eye, and then you just like want to look into the full story of everything just because of that one cover.
Especially if you fucking if you just do a quick swipe through, just kind of
Yeah.
see what's happening in this volume, you'd be
That'd
like,
be pretty fucked
what
up
the
though, 'cause you
fuck?
spoil a lot. Yeah, that's a pretty fucked up way of doing it.
All right, let's go to volume number 10.
Outlook.
Before
There's
you say what you're about to say, I disagree with you.
I even just noticed right now that this is actually like supposed to be like her doing a thing in the volume.
You never noticed
I
that?
thought it was no, I just thought it was like a shot of her doing a fucking random point.
She was JoJo posing?
Yeah.
No, this is my favorite cover. I was happy like a lamb when I saw this cover and the day I got it, I fucking kissed it, smelled it, put it on my shelf.
I feel like this is a very photoshopped cover of Makima because they increased her cake size and her bust size. Like I don't remember her being that stacked
Do you remember the
and
beach?
extremely thick.
Do you remember the beach scene? She,
I kind of do.
she's like you ever watch ReZero?
Yeah.
She's like Amelia. You know, Amelia sometimes she's flat chested, sometimes she has triple D's.
It doesn't help your argument if you're comparing her to Amelia, because I don't like Amelia either.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, Makima is the goat. No
It's a
spoilers,
pretty,
but she did nothing wrong. She's the greatest person of all time.
it's a pretty bland cover too when I'm thinking about it, because like there's just red in the back, and also her hair is red and her eyes are red. It doesn't look nice because it's like, bro, the red is inserting with the background.
But how
I'm not a
pale
big
she
fan of that.
is
She's
makes the
very pale,
red
yeah.
pop. Her ass, her uh, tie that is not straight
And it's
because
literally like fucking mouth fucking going over her tits.
I mean it always was, but you know, it's such a Such a good cover. It's I don't know what to say. It's just so good.
Well, you're gonna have a lot to say when we go to the tier list,
All
because
right.
I'm putting this in the D.
Okay, come on. Come on.
D. The best I can do you is high C.
Nope, not happening.
This is, I mean, it's like, it's a good cut. I mean, all right, taking away the story then, taking away everything about Makima, what you know about Makima and all that shit.
She's a
If she's
god.
just like a hot redhead at the end of the day, then I would say like high A.
How about this? I'm feeling generous. I'll give
Okay.
I'll give you a low A.
All right, that seems fair. You
That's-
know what? I'm feeling generous. You can put her past the Chainsaw Man Volume
You're
1.
right. I should put her
What the
as
fuck?
Seth. You're right.
Bruh.
You know,
I
Dr.
mean,
Eyes,
you know,
as
that's
you
fine, I guess. If you're not putting her past Volume 6, that's fine. Whatever, fuck it.
as I mean, I feel like this is gonna be our perpetual war. But
Yeah,
you were feeling generous. You gave me that S. I
I did.
I don't know what else to say to you,
As long as it
but
doesn't touch naked Rize, then I'm fine with it.
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I was willing to give low A, but you said Jeff put it in S, and I was like, all right, man, I got you.
I don't remember ever saying that, but
I
that's
mean,
fine.
we'll roll back the tape. I'm pretty sure you said that. I mean, I'm not delusional at all. Alrighty, let's go into the final volume cover. We got our boy Denji. Look at him. He's all dandy looking.
He's growing up.
Just going through the worst life possible.
Yeah, he's going through a lot, but he still has like a cool guy smile on his face.
Still has a smile.
And I don't own this volume, so therefore I don't really care about it that much.
Well, it's not out currently at the time of recording. It is not out in America in English. It will be out next month on on the 4th actually this day.
Oh
So
wow, look
it will
at that.
be out
Happy
in
anniversary.
I know happy early anniversary.
This one's pretty cool, I guess, at the end of the day.
I mean, it's
It looks cool.
probably up there on one of my least favorites, honestly, because
Yeah.
this could have been Kobeni, but
Alright, yeah, that's good then, because I don't have to fake this shit anymore. Yeah, this is trash.
like when you said D, I was like, well when you said I have one in C, one in D, I figured this was one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect it and put it in D, but I'm willing to put it in C.
I guess, yeah, because you know what? It also symbolizes a new chapter and everything, so
It's the end.
for its resemblance, I would give it at the C. I'm sorry, I'm dying.
Don't be dying, sir. Don't be dying. You're a doctor. Fix yourself. Okay. All right. So now that we have our little tier list set up, is there any changes we need to do? That's excluding
Uh,
volume 10.
um, fuck. This all seems pretty solid to me. Volume 1, my personal opinion, a little too high, but you know what? Look, if I'm looking at this through just covers and not the story at all, Power goes to A, Himeno goes to A, the fucking Makima one obviously, I mean, wait, I'm thinking about covers, never mind. The Makima one stays at S then.
Mhm.
Uh, Volume 7 I feel like would go to B. Yeah. I mean, besides that though, this is a pretty solid tier list. You know, I like it,
You like it?
but I
All
also
right.
hate it.
I mean, it's one of those things how it kind of depends on your mood at the time too. I feel like some of
Yeah.
these might change around a little bit. Like I think if I was horny, that's that's going straight to simp.
Fair enough. I feel that.
But I'm not at the moment, you know. I kind of had my time in the sun earlier. I'm good. I don't need to worry about that.
But you're still horny enough to put the Makima at S tier.
And you're horny enough to put Rize at S tier, so
That's a really nice cover, bro. You can't deny that.
that's saying no horniness at all included
Without
in that.
horniness, honestly, just looking at that one, like that one's just really nice.
I think I would buy that volume, not knowing the story just because of the cover, and then I would
I would
hide it.
definitely. Yeah.
It's one that I would never buy at Barnes and Noble because I don't want to look the teller in the eyes as I'm buying it.
Cashier and just be like, "I'll take this one, sir," and then they'll
This
especially
one
if it's like an
like,
80-year-old lady, she'll be
yeah,
like, "What
ma'am,
the
old ma'am. She'll be like,
fuck?"
you kids and your crazy books.
Why is she naked next to a chainsaw?
Say, man, you just gotta get with the times. I suggest you read it. Get off your World War II documentaries and start reading some culture.
Read some fucking Chainsaw Man, bitch.
Alrighty. Well, I think we're gonna wrap that up then here. Thank you, Dr. Eyes, for joining me on another video.
I appreciate the opportunity.
And we'll just have to keep banging these out. These anime videos are fun to do. Can't wait
Chainsaw
for.
Man's fun.
I don't know what we
It's
have
a
to
it's a good
do.
read. What?
I think when Chainsaw Man episode 1 comes out, we might have to do a reaction.
That I mean, I mean, look, maybe we can definitely afford a webcam in the future. You know, get some lighting in here, get some clean up ourselves a little bit. We can definitely do something like that.
Yes, that is true. We'll have to wait and see. That's still, I would say, 5 months away. So you never know. You never know. Alrighty, well, thank you. I've been Hefe. That's been Dr. Eyes. And if you have any ideas for videos or anything, leave a comment down below. If you agree with our tier list, leave a comment down below. Sorry if we spoiled anything. We tried to be pretty modest about it, I feel like. I think we said very mild spoilers, if
In the
anything.
beginning, we didn't give a fuck, but towards the middle and end, we started to be a little bit more modest. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean the beginning doesn't matter all too much when it comes to
yeah,
spoilers.
those are boring arcs.
So, well, come on now, not boring,
Those are
but
they're not boring, but I mean they don't really matter.
yeah, they're not gonna be the thing that makes you go, what the fuck? So,
Yeah.
all right, thank you everybody for watching. Bye.